Hey guys, Crystal Grace here and welcome back to another pick a card reading. This one is all about how you are recently shocking people, what has caught them off guard, what has made them go, what the fuck? So we have three piles to choose from. Pile number 1, Sea Witch, card 52. Pile number 2, Pure Nature, card number 7. And pile number 3, A Sunny Day, card number 40. Quick disclaimer while you are connecting with one of these piles, please trust that if a message doesn't connect with you intuitively, it is meant for somebody else. If you feel like the reading itself is putting you in a downward spiral, trust it's not for you, it's meant for somebody else. I don't sit here conjuring negative messages to ruin your day or life. So based off that, please tarot, responsibly, correctly, maturely. And with that said, let's find out how you are currently shocking people. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So those of you who chose Sea Witch, card 52, which equates to 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. It's also about spiritual reflection, somebody going within. So I don't know, this individual looks quite quirky, yeah? Like octopus hair, a fan. They have no legs, sort of like a jelly. It's like a jellyfish cross octopus human with a pet fish. I don't know. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be having really random dreams at this time. Like you could be very affiliated with Sea Witch essence. Maybe you're a Sea Witch in your past life, but we're going to jump straight into it. Some of you could be sleeping with a fan on at night. Let's see how you're shocking people. We'll get a few more of these oracle cards and then we'll pull the tarot. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're getting a lot of downloads at night. I definitely feel like there's a lot happening in your dreams, is what I'm hearing. So we have, can you hear me, the moon, to the moon and back, touch the sky and keys on trees. Can you hear me? What I feel like for a lot of you, you're not responding or you're not reacting to people. How you're shocking people is I feel like people are trying to take action towards you. They are trying to get your attention, but it's like your back is turned here. You're not listening. Some of you may resonate with the ideology of siren. I feel like this shell is representation of her trying to communicate. So I kind of feel like for some of you, how you're shocking people is like they're not able to communicate with you like the old way. Okay, I feel like you're not picking up the phone or responding to text messages the way that you normally would. This cat, she just has no spatial awareness. But yeah, so that's what I'm picking up from Can You Hear Me and how you're shocking people. And then we have To the Moon and Back. I feel like for a lot of you on the back end of this Can You Hear Me, people are quite shocked because you may have been the person who was always saying, I'll love you to the moon and back, like I love you more than you, but yet they're not hearing from you as much. I feel like you've really withdrawn from your energy. You're very much fixated and focused on some kind of new endeavor that is sort of taking you off on a whirlwind journey here. I also feel To the Moon and Back, there are people, how you've shocked them is that I do feel like new people that you're meeting, they are falling quite quickly for you. Like they are falling in love with you, like they love you to the moon and back. I feel like people are quite shocked because you are sitting there patiently waiting for them to contact you. You're not contacting them. And I think you were always the first to initiate or navigate connections. And I feel like a lot of people are quite shocked with you guys at the moment because you are waiting for communication. We do have two birds here bringing the messages. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're shocking people people in the sense that you are no longer chasing, you are patiently waiting. If people do not approach you, then, you know, you sort of just carry on with your day, your life. You're not really bothered anymore if you hear from people or you don't hear from people. Now, with the touch the sky, again, I feel like this energy here over here reminds me of the tower, but I feel like with touch the sky, how you are shocking people. I feel like you're creating distance with communication and your heart space here with these two keys. I feel like how you're shocking people is you're not making it easy for them to access you anymore, especially romantic suitors here. Like I'm getting Rapunzel energy, you know, for the man to find Rapunzel, Rapunzel's lover to find her. You know, she had to let her hair down and let her guard down. So I kind of feel like you are sort of shocking people by giving them droops and drabs of your energy. You're not overly available all the time, as mentioned back here in these original cards, but I feel like people are quite shocked because you finally put yourself up on a pedestal where you belong. Obviously, I feel like you're taking a new approach when it comes to romantic suitors, and I feel like friends and family are seeing that, and that's the kind of energy I get here with the keys on trees. It's getting it like locked up with a key, so people are quite shocked that you are not openly actively giving your heart out to romantic suitors anymore. Yeah, so there definitely seems to be a strong focus with this pile in regards to how you are allowing people access to you romantically and even with friendships here. I feel like you're lacking communication with people. You're not openly available or readily available. You're not dropping everything and running to people's aids here, and this is becoming quite shocking to people. I think you're the kind of people who would respond straight away or answer your phone. And how you're shocking people is that they're realizing that you are no longer, picking up those social cues anymore. You're sort of putting yourself first is probably the best way of explaining that. All right, so let's grab some tarot here. All right, so we have the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Five of Wands. You know, it's an interesting imagery here with this woman playing with chess. The people on the board are the chess pieces are represented. You know how you are shocking people at the moment is I feel like you're not allowing people to control you. You are now stepping into your power and controlling the people around you and how they interact with you, how they respect you, how they treat you is sort of how I feel like people are quite shocked with you right now with this Five of Wands. I feel like overall Five of Wands is sort of giving me the impression, Emperor energy also. I kind of feel like a lot of people are quite shocked because they are feeling like you are playing with them. They are not playing with you. I feel like with the High Priestess, people are quite shocked to feel or to experience that you are seeing their intentions, you are seeing their moves, and you are acting accordingly. So you may have a lot of people around you who are trying to strategically play you, compete for your time and attention. And what I feel like is with the High Priestess here, you are sort of navigating the seas yourself. So people are kind of shocked because, I don't know, I feel like with the Page of Cups here, you know, you're very fixated on your own cup. She's not like presenting the cup to anyone else. So I definitely feel like people may be quite shocked that you're not looking for love like you were before. You're not out there giving your cup of love to just anyone. You're actually manipulating the circumstances, the dating world here, in order to find maybe your person, to find the person who's going to bring the most balance into your world. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, people are quite shocked to see that the more single you stay, the more abundant you become, the more popular you also become. I think people are quite shocked to learn that this new sense of self, this new focus of self, you trusting your intuition more and allowing you to navigate that maybe with work decisions, romantic decisions, friendship decisions, is actually gaining you more fame, more abundance, more prosperity here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I definitely feel like people are quite shocked to see that the more controlled you are with your emotions, the more attention you are obtaining from people around you. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comments and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So we have pure nature here. Card number 7. Honestly, like the vibe I'm getting here is people are kind of shocked because I feel like for some reason, like you may come across as very pure and very innocent. And I feel like at this point in time, people are becoming quite shocked because they're learning that you have a very sharp tongue. You're not afraid to bite. And I feel like people are misjudging your, I guess, maybe your physical appearance, that you are like a person who might allow others to sort of walk all over you or mistreat you or like, you know, try and play you. And the energy I pick up from this individual looking at her is that it's more like a don't fuck with me kind of energy. And so I feel like a lot of people at this time are very shocked by this. I feel like they are quite taken back to learn that you aren't a person to mess with. That's sort of the vibe I'm picking up. I actually get this energy that this is maybe coming from people that you have recently slept with. You know, you are not to be crossed with. So it makes me wonder, have they done something to receive some kind of instant karma, or have they done something where you have sort of said something to make them feel like we'll come to the realization of this. Either way, I feel like people are shocked at this time because they didn't think they would get a response from you like they have. So we'll pull some more cards from this oracle deck. Yeah, we have abracadabra on the bottom of that deck. So I definitely feel like people are quite shocked to learn that maybe you are into magic here, or maybe you are very spiritually protected. With the card number 7, this would indicate that you are heavily connected to the spiritual world, or you are very spiritual. So we've got Moon Dance, Under My Umbrella, Bloom, and The Perfect Key. You know that song, I'm Walking on a Tightrope? This is a very musical pile, I feel, but the Moon Dance is sort of giving me the impression people are quite shocked to learn that you will have them walking on a very tight rope. Like one step out of line and they're out. One step out of line, abracadabra, you'll like sort of 1 foot out of line, I'm hearing, and like I feel like you're on the last straw, or people are shocked to learn that you're in a position of power now, and I think it's spiritual power. So, you know, be kind and use that power wisely. But naturally, when we can rain havoc on people's life because of some kind of magic power we have obtained, it's always best to still allow the universe to, you know, I don't know, take action, not us. But yeah, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. Yeah, I definitely feel like, so the Moon Dancing Under My Umbrella, people are, how they're quite shocked right now is that you have sort of lured them in. I feel, or this is how they feel, is like they thought you were one way, but in fact you're another. So they feel like in order to obtain you or to remain in your life, they have to walk on a tightrope for them to stand under your umbrella. Like, I feel like people are quite shocked to realize that you're very open-minded to the kind of person you will fall in love with. You don't really have a specific type of suitor. But one thing I see here is the fact that people are quite shocked to learn that you don't just let anyone under that umbrella. You actually make people work quite hard to obtain you. And I think at first people think you might be easy to win over, or at least these people thought you were going to be easy to win over, but you are very recluse here. Like, you are looking for the perfect key. You're not just looking for any suitor. And although you might date a different type of person, which is shocking people, you're not easily impressed, is what I feel with the bloom. Like, when you think about bloom, it's very like open energy, but this person's characteristics, like the energy of this individual, it's not open. I feel like people are quite shocked to learn that they've got to go through a lot of like tests maybe in order for you to hand the key over, because you have a perfect key. You see your value, and I feel like people are quite shocked because maybe they didn't think you saw your value, but in fact you do. So that's sort of what I'm picking up with those cards. So we have the star on the bottom of the deck. That would indicate some form of healing here. So we have more healing with I would say actually we have the Temperance, the Fool, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So the star kind of gives me healing energy, and underneath the star we have the Queen of Pentacles. So why are people shocked by you? I definitely feel like people are very shocked because you have this barrier around you. It's energetic. And I feel like with the star as the overall energy there, I feel like people are quite shocked to learn that you are very hard to obtain. You are very far away. Although you are very close, you're not that easy to obtain. I feel like with the Temperance here, you are very spiritually protected. People could be quite shocked about this. They could even be quite shocked to learn that you are as spiritual as you are. The Fool kind of gives me the impression like, you know, we have a crocodile down here on a hedge. People might be quite shocked to learn that, you know, although that, yeah, I don't know if you could be attracting fuckboy, fuckgirl kind of energy, but they're flying under the radar. So I feel like what they're quite shocked to learn, if that resonates with you, is that you will walk the path with them, but you know when to get off. Like, you know, like when to sort of set yourself up to protect yourself. So again, with this Hermit here, she's on a lighthouse. It's like you shock people in the sense that they think you are naive. They think they can like lure you in, but in fact that you will lure them in. Like they're trying to catch you, but you've already caught them with the Hermit. Like she's fishing here and there are ships in the wing. So it kind of makes me think that people are quite shocked about you because they think they have you, and then bam, I don't know if it's like you're ghosting them. pulling your energy back, and they're intuitively or energetically picking this up. And I feel like that is what is shocking them. Like, you present yourself to be maybe very easy to win over, easy to manipulate. And I feel like people are quite shocked at this time to learn that, in fact, you were playing them the whole time, or you were very intuitively aware of what they were doing, even though you gave the impression that you had no idea what they were doing. So this is where this King of Pentacles energy and this Six of Swords sort of swoops in here. I feel like people are quite shocked to learn that you are not as... you are more switched on than what you present yourself to be. You see through people a lot better than what you present. I think a King of Pentacles person is somebody who's very stable, practical, self-made, very independent. They know what they're looking for, and they definitely know how to sidestep and avoid people that do not serve their highest good. And I think with the Six of Swords here, you are shocking people in the fact that you know what you're looking for. Maybe it's the King of Pentacles you are looking for. I feel like people are quite shocked to learn that you are happy to sail away in order to find the right person. You are prepared to go the distance here with the star there and the other star energy. Yeah, I definitely feel like whatever's going on here in your life, the people that are shocked are people who thought they could maybe use you and abuse you for their own entertainment, but in fact that you may have done that to them, or at least this is how they're thinking and feeling. So that is all I have for you guys. Let me know down in the comments if that resonated, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So we have card number 40, Oh Sunny Day. Yeah, look, the number 4 is all about, practicality, security, foundation, stability. She's sitting on a mushroom. Ladybugs is quite lucky. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of get the impression people are quite shocked with maybe your level of luck at this time, maybe how easy you've made it look to master your life all on your own. So let's just see what comes out, because it's not easily read energy here. I don't know. I kind of feel like people could be quite shocked actually to learn that although you've experienced a lot of darkness, Pile 3, you seem to not allow that to phase you. Like you've managed for it not to taint your energy, to taint your perspective on this life, maybe. So the other cards we've got is Secrets, the Observer, House of Flowers, and My Dear Friend. So I kind of feel like what you're shocking people with about is maybe the secrets you withhold for yourself or for others. I feel like the secrets you've acquired about others is through observation. So people could be quite shocked to learn that you've learned their secrets through observation. Some of you people could be quite shocked to learn that you are spying on others, but I feel like it's intuitively. So I feel like maybe a lot of you have picked this pile. You are quite psychic. You allow maybe Mother Nature to guide the course or unfold people's secrets to you. But I definitely feel with Secrets and the Observer, people are quite shocked to learn that you know people's secrets without them even telling you, and it's through observation. It could be through, I don't know, for some of you could have picked up some kind of intuitive skill through watching movies here. But I feel like people, what they're quite shocked about you is that you observe people's behavior in a way that's very secretive. There's stuff that you know about the world that a lot of people don't. So maybe who you are shocking are people who are just getting to know you. I feel like once people get to know you and they learn your secrets, they become quite surprised or quite shocked to learn that you still are a very lucky person. Like we have this house of flowers here in My Dear Friend, and I feel like people are quite shocked to learn your secrets and still see that you're a person who sits very nice and pretty. You're a person who still navigates their life from a place of love and honesty and truth. You could have became very cynical and angry, but you have chose the higher road, is what I feel like these people are quite shocked. You are a very dear friend. I think you've had a lot of people maybe do the wrong thing by you, and people are quite shocked to see that you are still very loving and caring, although you have kind of the right not to be, is what I feel. So let's pull the tarot. I think people are quite shocked if they come to your house to see the way it looks. It may be a lot prettier and nicer than what they thought it would be. And I feel like with My Dear Friend, when people get to know you, I think because you could be quite recluse or introverted, people actually become very shocked to learn that you actually make a very good friend. As we have the Queen of Wands, so that is that intuitive energy. The Queen of Wands and the Sun. How are you shocking people? Yeah, so we have the Page of Pentacles, Justice, and the King of Cups with the King of Wands on the bottom. So I definitely feel like you are shocking people because you are in this counterpart energy. You could be shocking people in the fact that people are seeing you as a counterpart here. Once they get to learn you, understand who you are, maybe observe you, pile number 3, they're realizing that they could build a very beautiful home with you because you two make very good friends. I only say this because we do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming out, which are counterparts. I definitely feel like people are quite shocked to learn that you do have multiple suitors around you as well here. I also feel you're a person that is very much in control of their masculine and feminine energy. The Queen of Wands definitely reiterates this spirituality that you portray. We do have the card number 43, which equates to the 7. So I feel like people are quite shocked to learn that you are as spiritual as you are. You are highly intuitive, and you receive downloads or some kind of guidance from the other side. I think the Sun card sort of indicates people are quite shocked in the sense of how much happiness you bring to them by them feeling very comfortable. There's not much people need to say to you for you to know what to say to them. I think you have a very high vibrational energy, and people are quite shocked to see this. I think at first glance with that Oh Sunny Day card, people may see you as somebody who, again, very introverted, but once they get to know you, they see that there's this very soft, happy side to you. You very much have a happy home, and until people visit that home, you know, they might have the impression that it's more of a darker energy home, not a very light, bright one. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, this has something to do with your employment. People are quite shocked to learn all the different roles that you've participated in or all the different jobs you have had. I feel like a lot of you have changed careers or changed jobs that have been quite drastic. So people will become quite shocked to learn that you're a person who can change industries and adapt to any kind of environment. I also feel like with the Page of Pentacles, people are seeing you as somebody that they could have a very positive opportunity with when it comes to like a romantic love interest. Now, the Justice card demonstrates that you are a person. I'm not sure why people would see this as shocking, but you might shock people with your you might shock people with some kind of opinions or like judgment, but I do feel people, when they process it, they might feel like it is of fairness. I don't know, I feel like people might be quite shocked that although you are these other energies, you are kind of cutthroat when it comes to ensuring fairness of a subject or history or something like that. I feel like you might have some strong opinions about some kind of like social injustice, and people might become very shocked to learn how cutthroat you are when it comes to bringing the scales like even in those situations or, you know, events that have taken place. Either way, I feel very hot-headed energy here, and people are quite shocked to learn that you are all of this, but you are also very cutthroat, very Queen of Swords when it comes to social injustices and bringing back balance into situations and, you know, historical events is what I'm hearing. And then we have the King of Cups here, which is quite interesting in the fact that I don't know, maybe that like the King of Cups is all about emotional balance, like somebody being very devoted. So maybe it's on the back end of this justice. So maybe when people actually listen to why you have an opinion, why you have, although it might seem very like, I don't know, unorthodox, I feel like they become very shocked to feel like they end up agreeing to your very strong opinions and realize those opinions come from you having a well-balanced sort of outlook on this world. So you could be somebody who is some kind of activist or somebody who fights for social injustices. However, I feel like for a lot of you, people are just quite shocked to, I guess, or taken back by this energy here with the social justice, what I'm picking up. But that is all I have for you guys before the cat lays down and wrecks everything. Sending much love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye.